But after the war, it came as a shock to the Allies and some of the American military officials that they were actually at Buchenwald. Can you go into that?
Well, the Camp Buchenwald was, if I remember correctly, was officially liberated on April 12th, 1945, and the first American soldiers who entered the camp were, of course, profoundly shocked.
Mm.
They had this wave after wave of prisoners who, as we mentioned before, were like walking skeletons coming at them, and on the one hand, they were coming at them to uh, thank them for liberating the camp. But they were also coming at them saying, "Do you have any food? Anything? Piece of candy? Anything you can give us?" Then, as the next few days, other military units were coming in. Officers, I think General Eisenhower also visited the camp. But what I quoted from with some length is Edward R. Murrow, who was the probably could be said with the premier American journalist of his day,
Mm-hmm.
came to Buchenwald, and he sent his report back, and even it's interesting his report because he's talking about some really chilling and horrifying details, but he's also not saying everything too graphically because he knows they'd never air it. They
Oh,
wouldn't.
yeah.
There's a certain amount of protecting the American public that I think the censors would do, network executives would do, CBS executives would do. So, but he does say also at the end of his report, if I've offended any of you by what I've just told you here, I'm not sorry.
Oh,
Morrow was walking a fine line between what he wanted to say and what he would be allowed to say.